This is Southwest 212. This is number 4 on your review number 2. Let's take a look at this. Remember, you get to pick any method. It says at the top, use any method you pick. So this one requires a lot of rearranging, or you can kind of do it the way it is. I'm going to use elimination on this. I'm not going to use substitution or graphing. I'm going to actually do some multiplication here where I times this top equation by 2. There's all sorts of ways to do this, but this is just the way I'm choosing to do it, to make an elimination. I'm going to times this by 2 to make this a minus 2, and this a plus 2. Plus and minus 2. And I know they're not in standard form, but everything's lined up. So I will be able to add them together, even though we haven't had them lined up like this before. But since they're lined up, we can add them. So timesing everything by 2. I'm going to rewrite this equation right down below here. I'll get 6y equals 34. That's 2 times 17. And negative times 2, so that's going to be negative 2x. Now I have a plus and minus 2x. I can add these two equations together right here. Let's see what we get. So 3 and 6, that gets me 9y. Negative 7 and 34, so 34 minus 7. That is 27. Now I can divide both sides by 9. Y equals 3. Okay, I'm going to plug that back in. And did you know the ending step on elimination is the same as substitution? The number you have, you plug in to either equation. So I'm going to plug y in. I'm going to put it in the top equation right here. That'll get me 3 times 3 equals 17 minus x. So 3 times 3, you get 9. We still have 17 minus x. We need to subtract the 17 to the other side. Negative x equals negative 8. And I'm going to flip the sign on both of these. I'm going to change the sign on this side and do the same thing to the other side. Change the sign on this side. X equals positive 8. Let's write our coordinate pair. 8, 3. I wanted to show you something really cool before we move on from this one, though. You could have substituted this in a really weird way. You could have done this right here, substituted in for 3y. Kind of weird because 3y equals this, and 3y also equals this, and you could have had this as your substitution start, which we've never done before, but kind of cool. Southwest 212, over and out.